Good evening, friends. This is David Warren. It is 5:04 on Saturday evening, November 15th of 2025, and welcome to tonight's fire. I would like to say that it has been an exceptionally beautiful fall. Usually we don't get falls lasting quite this long. Usually it's just maybe a few days, maybe a week, and then it goes right smack into winter. But this has been just a very nice fall. It's one reason why I've been able to have so many fires out here. And just want to say that I'm very thankful for this. It's my favorite time of year. Not just Halloween, but the entire fall season. And anyway, I'm going to enjoy this as long as it lasts. I have my firewood, if I may show you. See my firewood there. It's beginning to kind of dwindle a little bit, but it's lasted me very well. And this right here too. I wanted to especially thank 4 gentlemen who have kept me supplied in wood for the last couple of years. William May, Donnell Sturdivant, Adam Helms, and my next door neighbor over here, Clayton Warsnup. They've kept me well supplied, and I still have some left, and hopefully enough to at least get me through the winter. But like I say, I'll keep coming out here as long as the weather remains moderate. That's all. This song has always reminded me of my grandparents' house on Walker's Ferry Road in Charlotte. The house was unfortunately torn down many years ago to make way for the expanding airport. In fact, where my grandparents' house was, it is now a little island between 2 runways. And but it was the place that, to this day, still means the most to me. It was a sanctuary of a sort. As a kid, I felt like nothing could happen to me there. I felt completely, totally safe. And I've got so many stories that I could tell about 8,000 Walker's Ferry Road. And one day I'll tell a few, but it's a special place, very special place. Well, hadn't seen anybody walk down my sidewalk tonight. Kind of unusual. Usually I'll see 1 or 2 people walking one way or the other. They might be scared to come too close to me in my fire, I really haven't met any of the neighbors in the new place across from me. I've spoken to some, and most of them are pretty nice. But I don't know. I'm kind of I think I'm kind of known as the Boo Radley of Edgewood Drive. I had a neighbor down the road. I don't know who it is, but I was told that this neighbor a number of years ago remarked and said, that man that lives down at the end of Edgewood, he's mighty odd. Well, I guess I am. I'm just being me. I can't help being who I am. And, the neighbors there leery of me. Nothing I can do about that. I don't know if I make their property values go up or down. I doubt it. I don't think I make it go up. Probably makes it go down. But I don't care. I've never been real concerned about property values or how much a home is worth or anything like that. To me, a home is just it's a place to live. I've never been much on money. I just don't. I don't know. Doesn't mean a lot to me. I'd rather just be happy, than I am. Hey, come into my shop. Let me cut your mop. Daintily. How about a nice clean shave? Teach your beard to behave. Lots of leather, lots of soap. Don't be something, don't be a dope. I can't remember, it's been too long since I've seen that cartoon with Bugs Bunny. That's where a lot of people learn kids who, when I was a kid, people my age learned a lot of classical music from watching Bugs Bunny and the Looney Tunes. Cartoons were fun to watch, but they were educational too. Well, it's 6:08, 64 degrees. And I've been out here for just a little over an hour. It's amazing how it goes from light to almost midnight dark in such a short time. Well, it's 7:09, 64 degrees. Been out here for a little over 2 hours now, and still going. Well, it's 8:12. I've been out here for a little over 3 hours now, and I'm not sure if I'm going to put another log on or not. Might not. Don't know yet. But it's a good night for a fire. Nothing else special to report. Well, I thought I was going to put another log on the fire, but the wind's kind of picked up just a little bit out here, and don't like to chance that, especially all the leaves laying around the house. So I'm just going to let this fire die down. I'm going to sit out here for a little bit longer and just make sure it dies down properly. Yeah. Sometimes I'm convinced that I have a little poltergeist living in my house who constantly is making me drop things out of my hand. I have a good hold of something and then I just somehow let go, and I'm always having to bend over picking things up. It's like sometimes things just fall off of the cabinet or off of a chest of drawers or a table when I walk by. It's like there's something that's just always following me, just playfully just knocking things out of my hands. I mean, it could be because I'm a lot older and maybe I'm not as dexterous as I used to be, but I don't know. I think there's something walking around messing with me. I call that little spirit Charles, and I call him that because I had a friend, Charles, that I grew up with, and Charles was always coming up behind me and knocking my books out of my hands, or snatching a pencil out of my hand or something, just being aggravating. So anyway, if there is a little spirit in my house that makes me drop things, I call him Charles. Well, friends, I think I'm going to hang it up for the night. I think the fire's okay. Thank you for joining me tonight. Drop in again whenever you can. This is David Warren. Back to you, Wolf.